On to race number 6 then, and race number 6 on the programme at Sha Tin is on the turf once more. It's a 1400 metre class 4 headed by Winston's Lad, who gets up from the 12 to the 1400 metres. Just his second start in this grade. Bright Kid, 5th, beaten half a length last time out, course and distance. Mighty Giant, runner-up last time out behind Sprint Forward. Just his second start. Breeze of Spring gets the jockey change here. Zach Burton jumps on board from barrier 3. California Rad moves up from the 12 to the 1400 metres for the first time. Winning Together gets a tongue tie on. Barrier 13 for him, behind Amazing Star, finishing 3rd last time out. Gala Night, 3rd at odds behind Sky Darcy last time, and down to Fantastic Show Rihanna behind Triple Triple, and Speedy Wally, who's a 5-time winner. But those 5 wins will win over the 1650 or higher, once over the 1800 metres. Smart Charade is the horse that's been up at Chung Fa in the last 30 days. Returning on Boxing Day.
Good to slow here in a horse like Carefree Prince. If he can roll along in front unchallenged at his own terms, with the Apprentice claim on, he can be hard to catch, Carefree Prince, and he's not far off his last winning rating. Gala Night to sit handy from gate number 1. Should get a nice run on the trail. Iron King winner, a big race last time out at a big price. And Canto Prepared, now he's a horse that has shown some pace in his barrier trial. He's jumping from 12 to 1400, so it wouldn't surprise me if he can get in and sit a little bit closer. And Mighty Giant, Breeze of Spring there on the next line.
Mighty Giant, here he is. The blinkers went on him last start. He went really well with a massive, reasonably big price, 22 to 1. And look, he goes nice and comfortably in his work, and he's had the 2 starts and he's got a good draw, so he's definitely a chance. Mighty Giant. California Rad, he's another one who's only had limited starts, 2 of them. He's coming back off an all-weather run. He did run towards sort of back of midfield on that run, and his turf run was probably better of the 2. It was a nice run from him, but he's got a wide draw. Gala Night, he's the one on the outside closest to us, is Gala Night. Cheek pieces will go on him, and he should get a really nice run from barrier number 1, just working with the stablemate.
It is interesting with Gala Night because he's not in the Griffin Trophy. There might be something that's gone over all our heads that he's not running in there, but he has run in those races, and he ran in a Class 4 restricted race last time out, so I'm not really sure what the reason is behind that.
All right, he's come up short enough in the market as well. We'll come back to him in a second. We'll start off, though, with Mighty Giant and this run last time out behind... Winston's Lad we're going to start with. Come back to Mighty Giant in a second. This is Winston's Lad behind Quadruple Double. No, it's not. It's behind Big Fortune. Quadruple Double's in front. Big Fortune collars him.
He does. Now, not a bad runner for Winston's Lad. He's in the right grade and everything. I just thought it was a bit awkward from barrier 9. He got well back here and ran on. I think he'll get quite well back in this as well.
The tempo suited him on that occasion as well, because that was the race where Quadruple Double had gone quite hard from sort of the 800 to the 400, so he was able to run on off that good speed. OK, now we can have a look at Mighty Giant, and Carefree Prince, who's a lot further back behind Sprint Forward, who's pretty solid class form, Sprint Forward, in this sort of grade. Yeah, the blinkers really helped this horse last time out. Ricky with the blinkers first time, Alex Lai, and that was a race there behind Sprint Forward. And look, he did lose a little bit of ground at the start, but look, he was much improved with those blinkers on, so he would have to be a big chance in this race. And the other one there, Carefree Prince, you can see him out the back, but Alfie Chan goes back on board. He's had 5 rides aboard the horse for a win and a second placing. And if he gets things his own way in front, he can be dangerous.
Yeah, it was a good run by Mighty Giant. I found a spot for him. The blinkers definitely help. He's by power. I wonder if at some stage they'll put him on the all-weather, because we've seen that progeny go really well. Willpower the other day winning. OK, well, let's have a look at Gala Night now. He ran in 2 Griffin races last season behind Athero and Winning Methods. This is him running 3rd last time out behind Sky Darcy. It
was an improved run from him last time out. I thought he basically had the one back, one out position. You can see him middle of the track there. That's Sky Darcy to his outside. King Dragon there, Rich and Lucky in front at this point. So he has stayed on, and I think John Moore, prior to him going to the races, had a fairly decent opinion of him, because he was lining up with Athero in one of his early runs.
Yeah, they used to gallop together, actually. They were partners in earlier times, but look, I've found a spot for him. I thought it showed enough there to be featured in this race. OK, that's Gala Nights. Again, a few more we can tick off here. Fantastic Show, runner-up, Iron King, Bright Kid, No Luck, and Smart Charade. I thought it was a really good run here from Fantastic Show, and his work since has been pretty good, so he has come on from here. Grant Van Niekerk will jump on for the first time, and he sort of got to the outside, and he just got beaten in the bob. It was just a bob of the head. A really good run also by Iron King at a massive price, and he'll get a nice run from barrier 5. So I've got them both in, but I think Fantastic Show, the way he's showing in his last couple of starts, a win's really close for him.
Even Bright Kid on this occasion, he wasn't bad near the inside there for Sheen Murphy on that occasion. Joe Moreira rides for Douglas White, but he is a maiden from 15 starts so far.
OK, we move on to Breeze of Spring. Now, he was certainly on my radar at the back end of last season. He's just having his third start for the current campaign.
He does have ability, this horse. You can see him. I thought he wasn't tested too much in this recent trial. Zach was on board in this trial as well, and the green cap back towards the end of the field there, but making good inroads late. He battled last start behind Fortune Happiness on the all-weather, stepping up to 1,400 metres back on the turf. I thought he was held together nicely in that trial.
Yeah, I think it's good him coming back onto the turf, because that run behind Fresh Power was very good.
Yeah, OK, so ignore the last start then for Breeze of Spring. Favourite, though, Paul, is Fantastic Show, but again, reasonably open.
Yeah, I like him, though. I think Fantastic Show, he'll get the race run to suit. He can come down the outside. New jockey on, Grant Van Niekerk, I think he can win it. His old jockey, Alex Lai, he's on Mighty Giants. I've got him in there for second. Gala Knight for third, and Iron King. I didn't think it was a fluke, his run last time either. So 12, 4, 10, 11, I do like the 12.
Take a chance with some value here. Hopefully a soft lead for Carefree Prince, horse number 8 for Alfie Chan and Manfred Mann. So 8 to beat 4 Mighty Giant, 6 Breeze of Spring off the back of a decent trial, and Fantastic Show goes in as well. But a few watches on horses like Bright Kid, Gala Night as well. So 8, 4, 6 and 12.
Yeah, tricky one, I thought. But Breeze of Spring, I'll stick with him. I don't think he's too far away. Zach Pert from a good gate. Barrier 3. That's race number 6.